Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Final Fantasy Tactics walkthrough. This battle that we have coming up is actually pretty important. Going with maintenance, huh? Alright, so I was expecting to lose some equipment here, but luckily that did not end up being the case. Oh, I do have some thief hats. Thief hats, I believe I mentioned these in one of the other videos, but those are available right now for me anyway. Basically, how it works is in the random encounters, obviously you'll randomly come across human enemies, and sometimes they will be equipped with thief hats, and that's actually going to be dependent, I believe, on your character's level or the average level of the enemies. So the higher level the enemies, the more likely it is they will have those thief hats equipped. So in my opinion, they're the best helmet in the game. Not only do they have they add +2 to speed, but they also prevent don't act and don't move, which is pretty awesome. So again, in my opinion, the best hats in the game. But anyways, alright, so like I said earlier, this is actually an extremely important battle. And what I mean by that is there is some really good equipment that Meliadol has. And alright, so apparently she's here to avenge her brother. Islud, whom you killed at Ryavanes, was my brother. I'm going to kill you not for the high priest, but for my brother. Alright, so she seems to be, you know, a member of the church, but obviously says that, you know, her motivations are purely personal. So she's got at least two really good pieces of gear. Number one is her, I believe, her sword. I think she's got the defender, and then her accessory is the chantage, I think. And the defender is really good. It's the first knight sword that you can get in the game. Depending on, you know, if you went way out of your way to start poaching, you actually can poach it earlier on in the game from the woodman. I don't know. It's the third tier, the best, I think. Anyway, if I remember correctly, woodman enemy. But I didn't do that. I wouldn't say that I didn't think it was worth it. It was more that I didn't want to put in the effort. There you go. So yeah, maybe it is fair to say that I didn't think it was worth it. Otherwise, I would have put in the effort. So, all right. So yeah, so that's where we're gonna land on that. Obviously, with this battle here, they've got the enemies have a huge advantage. Their archers are up really high. You can actually guard yourself a bit from the archers by hiding behind these buildings, and obviously that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to move my units back behind the buildings for now and make a couple of these enemies come to me. Now there is a summoner as well as a ninja. The ninja's I don't know, kind of dangerous, to be honest. She's got a lot of damage output, so and that's kind of the deal with ninjas. That's kind of what makes them dangerous to go up against. As you can see here, I've got Ramza in his squire job, and I'm gonna just be boosting up his speed while trying to reduce the enemy's speed, obviously, with my dancers. Here I'm having mixed results. Boy, I think that only landed on one enemy. That's pretty bad. So again, so what I'm going to do here is try to boost up my speed in order to try to steal Meliadol's equipment. And so, okay, so she's got the defender, and then, like I said earlier, her other item is the chantage, and that's her accessory. And that thing is so good. It is one of the best, if not the best, accessories in the game. Now, it's a perfume, so only female units can use it, but any female can use it, and in any job. So that's the good thing about the perfumes in the game. Again, Female units only, but any job can equip them, and it's the accessory slot. Now, what does the Chantage do? Well, if you notice there, she's got regeneration on, which is part of the what the Chantage does, as well as re-raise. And that's always active. And that's the thing that's a little broken. I almost wonder if there wasn't an error, but I believe it behaves the same way in Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions, so like the upgraded version of the game. So then part of me also says, well, if it made it into War of the Lions, they must have wanted it to be left like that. So anyway, so what does that all mean though, or why is that so good? Well, obviously re-raise makes it so that when your enemy is actually, when your unit gets defeated, their next turn they will stand back up and be at however much health that they revive with. Probably not much, but regardless, they get back up. And the crazy thing is, it stays on no matter what. So you can be knocked out an infinite amount of times in battle, and it'll still revive you. It's crazy. So I will be stealing it here, and then most likely equipping it on Agrius from this point on out. So again, just a really, really good item. I love it. It actually really helped out. It made one of the battles up and coming here from almost unbeatable to easily beatable. So again, pretty crazy item. But all right, so what do we got going here? We gotta start getting some of these enemy units down, and unfortunately, I did miss on my weapon steal. I want to get her weapon first because she actually has the ability to destroy your equipment. And this ninja is gonna mess me up. So yeah, things, I think this battle did not go all that well, but a lot of that is me not being prepared well enough. A lot of the times I remember a lot of these battles, and I kind of go in with at least some knowledge of what's going on. But I mean, even right here, I'm just unfortunately they've got such an advantage with their range, and then the really strong abilities of the summoners. I probably could have went with some other classes that had or that were a little beefier. There we go. All right, so there's the defender steal. All right, so now we don't have to worry about Meliodas destroying our equipment. All right, so let's see here. Can't remember if I've got a way. I don't think I've got a way to revive my characters, so I guess we'll see. But if I remember correctly, this one kind of came down to the wire. I was, I guess, at risk of losing, and I'm not sure why I went here. I guess I still wanted that slow dance to activate. I should have probably run up and punched Meliodas at least, but to be fair though, I guess she does have regeneration, so that may not have really panned out well for me anyway. Alright, let's get this. Yeah, she's still got the Chantage, so definitely going to want to get that. So like I said earlier, the defender can actually be poached. I believe the Chantage can be poached as well. I don't remember what enemy from, but actually I believe I think it's all. I think it's safe to say all of the perfumes can be poached from enemies. So some are more useful than others. There's something like, there's either 4 or 5 perfumes in the entire game, and again, some of them are more useful than others. I find the Chantage is insane. There's one more that does it starts your character out transparent and has permanent haste, so that's another really good perfume. Oof. And I forgot, so I've only got one weapon equipped right now. So, to be honest, being that I got fairly lucky with stealing from Meliadol, I probably could have gotten away with keeping dual swords on and, you know, upping my offense a bit. That probably would have been a better idea, but I didn't, so we just got a deal. Mustadio is so slow. Look at his timer still over at 2 over there, which is obviously a good thing, but it's kind of crazy. Okay, let's go run over. I think, oh nope, I was wrong. I thought I actually went over to take out that summoner, which is probably what I should have done instead. I knew that obviously I wasn't going to be able to take out that archer, so if I would have ran over here and potentially one-shot this summoner, I wouldn't have taken this damage, but that's not how it played out, so that's not the decision I made, I guess. And I'm not even sure, actually, if I can one-shot that summoner or not. So who knows, maybe it wouldn't have paid off. Oh, wow! Man, that was crazy. 198 damage? These monks don't mess around. And here, it's probably actually a good thing that this archer came down to heal this other one. It just means less damage output. Boom! Alright. I think that's it. So this is one of the battles that you don't actually have to kill everything off, luckily. But there you have it. Meliadol is down, and we will continue on. So I hope this guide was helpful, and hope you guys join me for more videos. Thanks for watching.